I couldn't sleep, so I decided to stream a little bit. Let's see whether am I streaming. Yeah, I'm on stream trying to deposit some money into my bank account, into my debit card, because if I, yeah, while I'm depositing the money, what should I do? What I was planning to do was I was planning to have a late night working session, because I have some payments that I need to fulfill and some other costs that I didn't account for. So I'll need to use the other machine because this one is not for the purpose that I intended it to use. And also, I don't remember the code, so I'll need to check the code first. Let me check my code. 1,000 followers and 800 viewers, and also earn $1,500 per stream. Nah, bro, I'm good. So apparently I can't deposit money from here because these machines don't allow to deposit money. So that's unfortunate. We'll have to wait up until tomorrow. Luckily, I brought my computer with me, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in the other co-working room and I'm gonna start my shift. I should have brought my microphone with me, but it's not that big of a deal because I don't need a microphone, because I could use the microphone from my iPhone, because apparently the microphone that I used, the integrated microphone from my MacBook doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why he does that. I feel like it's a software issue, so I'll have to completely erase my MacBook and completely reinstall everything from scratch, which is something I would have never imagined myself doing again. But as soon as one of my coworkers, one of the guys that is working for me will stop working for me, I'll reset my computer because I've got his profile on. I'll reset my computer and I'll set it up again. The good thing is that now I'm paying for an iCloud subscription, which is great. Having like a consistent cloud space. Obviously the costs are not irrelevant because they are still like $10 a month, but considering the fact that most people spend that money into dumb stuff, and I'm actually investing them into building some sort of back end for my startups or for my personal brand, is actually great. Because most people spend those money in cigarettes, smoke. I don't know if I can say certain things that I'm about to say because of the toss of the different platforms that I'm streaming on. But most people spend $10 on dumb stuff, while I invest them into having a solid backend and a personal brand. So also, another thing I bought recently was a frontal light. So soon when I'll start streaming again, you'll be able to see me frontally with a good lighting, always with good lighting, like this. You'll always see me with good lighting. There's some leftover pizza. Holy mog. So what we're gonna do this night, I was about to say what we're gonna do today, but it's actually night, is build out the course modules, give my members the full free video courses ready so that they can so that they could consume that material for free without any payments. One other thing that is this is pissing me off, the fact that I've started streaming and my phone was at 90%. Now it's at 75. Where's all that battery going? I know that my battery expectancy and my battery lifetime is low. Like, it's roughly 72%. But dude, it's literally been 8 minutes. 8 minutes of streaming have consumed 5% of my battery. So this means that for me to consume my entire phone, I'd need to stream for roughly how many minutes? 5%, 8 minutes. How much do I have left? 75. 75 divided by 5 equals to 9. Am I correct? Yeah, 9. Nope, that's 45. 75 divided by 5. It's 15. Yeah, it's 15. So 15 times 8. Am I correct? Yeah. 15 times 8 minutes. So 80 plus 40. 120 minutes, 2 hours. What I would be left with are 2 hours of full streaming. Which is not like, come on, they closed the door. I can't work there because they closed the door. Because it's too late. They closed the door. I gotta go back home and start working from there. What a waste of my fucking time. What a waste of my fucking time. That's why I get pissed off about my life existence. Like, whatever I try to accomplish, there's always something that manages to screw things up. I'm trying to build out the course, and they had to close the gate to enter into the other co-working area that I have access to. Why? I'm so desperate for success, but no matter how hard I try, no matter, it almost feels like it is unreachable. But I need to, how can I say this? I need to convince myself that this is something that I can genuinely do, because if I'm not delusional enough about my success, I might just give up, and that will guarantee the fact that this will never happen. So what I could do instead is I need to delusionally convince myself that this is something that I could genuinely achieve, and then from that delusion and then operate from that delusion, that place of complete and absolute delusion. That's how I got my first contract as a photo model. I got my first contract as a photo model. Well, in truth, my role was I was a base ambassador, but yeah, basically a photo model. So I was making marketing materials for this e-commerce. I got my first contract by literally shit posting 12 times a day on TikTok, looks maxing content. I would have never believed that could get me that opportunity. But now I don't have to stress about my rent. I still stress about my rent, but in a different way. So I need to convince myself that this is something that I could genuinely achieve, because sometimes it's rough, It's rough to tell yourself lies about achieving some sort of success that seems so far from you, and everybody you know and everybody that surrounds you has no clue and no context on how to help you get there. So you're all alone most of the time, if not all of the time, battling with your own demons, with your own insecurities, with your own mental struggles. And then you have to manage other people. And this shit is ugly. This shit is so ugly. But one good thing is that I prayed for the struggles and the problems that I have today. So I'm still in a better position financially, mentally, but still, making my first money, haven't solved anything. In fact, it had amplified and gave me more problems. Problems that I want to solve, but it's freaking hard. And one positive thing about this little mental breakdown I had is the fact that crying a little bit has opened my airways. Now I can fully breathe with my nose. Because before crying, my nose was completely obstructed with inflammation or allergy. But now that I've had this mental breakdown, I can fully breathe. It's always about finding something positive about your existence. That's how you put one foot in front of another. Also, I feel like I know 3 languages. I know Russian, English, and Italian. But I feel like each language has their own unique personality. I feel like when I talk in Russian, I'm a funny and charismatic guy. When I talk in English, I'm vulnerable and precise. Well, when I'm talking Italian, I am arrogant, narcissistic. I think I'll go now. It was nice talking to you guys.